Greetings, love beans.
I'm fucking God, you fucking whores.
Let there be light.
How fucking dare you? Get in right action, bitch.
This is universal love.
You're not connected to me. You're out. Thank you for your service.
This is what you've been waiting for.
Amy, you say you recall 534 lifetimes, correct?
That's correct.
I am God!
She says that she's actually Jesus?
Yes, she has the documentation.
She was on a quest to save the planet.
Amy Carlson was born in 1975. She was raised in Texas.
She abandoned her husband, her 2 sons, her daughter, and walked out on her job at McDonald's.
She decided to start a New Age spiritual organization, which would eventually be called LoveHasWon.
She flipped those burgers to represent love.
LoveHasWon are a tax-exempt 501c3 registered spiritual New Age cult dedicated to the worship of one woman, Amy Carlson.
I'm confused. What are you telling me? I'm God?
Their teachings say that any who do not worship Amy as God will be recycled to the galactic sun, and claim that Amy will soon ascend by being picked up by a starship, going through a portal in the ocean.
So she basically abandoned all of her children and moved to Colorado with this guy that's probably 30, 40 years older than her.
The man named Amaranth, the first father god, and it is widely believed that he was the one that manipulated her into believing that she was Mother God.
This is Mother and Father God and the Earth Allies.
For me, I did not abandon my children. I begged my angels I didn't want to leave.
Peace on earth.
Carlson claimed that she could communicate with angels. They told her to serve humanity.
Robin Williams had died. 20 minutes later, he appears in our bedroom.
The followers believe that Amy is here to save humanity from the dark forces known as the Cabal.
The Cabal is not going to come home to the light.
So that we can ascend to the 5th dimension.
For Mom, it's like she just has to focus on 5D, that's it.
She convinced members that she was 19 billion years old.
So she's older than the universe itself.
God's on the planet. In a wheelchair.
You can listen to Mom speak for about 2 minutes and realize that she knows a fuck ton more than you do.
Only the ignorant will be leaving the building.
You're fucking done.
I almost married her, you know. But back in the day, she was just angelic to me.
Bad to the bone.
The group is facing accusations of fraud, brainwashing and abuse.
Don't be a bitch now.
Yet its followers seem to genuinely believe that Carlson is a divine being.
Because if she dies, we all die.
This is a group of less than 100, totally dependent on her judgment and reasoning to determine what reality is.
Sleep deprivation, mental manipulation. I did believe that she was God while I was there.
They get mission brain.
I am your fucking mother!
It's her life.
Coercive mind control was used.
I had to be prepped and prepared to come here because I will spin out. Time out.
Hitler knew the truth.
Black Lives Matter is a cult.
Every one of you that went against me, you're going to get it.
People, first and foremost, should not be made to choose their children or Amy.
You're gone. Nothing would ever keep me away from my baby. Except for this mission.
You believe this person is God when really it's pure evil. I'm Dorothy.
She treats everyone with respect.
Shove it up your fucking ass!
And like royalty.
I'm from God, bitch.
The amount of food we eat is like a meal and a half.
Most of the people here are malnourished.
Underfed, never paid, and told that free will is tantamount to sin.
She only lets us sleep 4 hours. You can't go out if you'd like to go out.
I think it's the people that grew up in a different way. They were the people that sat on the couch all day and laid in bed all day.
Well, when are you going to get up? Because everyone's up.
Ashley and I even went into the woods and took a nap because we were told we weren't allowed to take naps.
Now every day I have no problem getting out of that bed, 2.5 hours of sleep, feeling fine to serve God.
You're not allowed to have your own money or spend it on yourself, and all belongings must be passed over when you arrive.
The last time I was here, I had surrendered all my dollars to Mom and Pop,
They're being taken advantage of through their spiritual awakening.
We're a cult because we see the truth of
lying charity culture.
And other people can't.
LoveHasWon go live on Facebook and YouTube twice a day. She gained followers from around the world, including the UK, South Africa, Australia, among others.
In order to be a chosen one, you just had to give the group money.
The donations of love.
We are doing brain surgeries, organ repair.
You book the session, and then there's the love bombing, so it just happens so slow that these members just don't realize it.
How could they believe that she is God? We don't realize how isolated these people are, and that what we think is crazy, they think is perfectly normal.
Some people tell me I've been brainwashed a lot because I'm the last person on the planet that's ever going to get brainwashed by anybody,
LoveHasWon preys on vulnerable people.
As long as you choose love, you're always going the right direction.
There's this message being put out that it's all love and good vibes, and and then people get in there and they're like, whoa.
I love meatballs, but I didn't fucking say that. Chicken Parmesan.
You only have one set of Father God and I.
Whoever her romantic interest was at the time was Father God.
Amy claimed that she was mistreated by Amaranth. She claims to have been rescued by a man named Miguel, also known as Michael, president of LoveHasWon. And at the beginning of 2015, she finds herself a new father god in the form of a man named Andrew.
It's been a quick unfoldment. Who has arrived with us here at Galactic Center.
I said this already.
Oh yeah, we release.
We stayed out loud.
Father God is just a consciousness. I was the vessel. That's how it bounced from one guy to the next.
We're going to dissolve all this. That's what Father and I are doing. We're like Bonnie and Clyde.
As soon as I got out of that taxi and walked in that front door, I realized I'd made a grave miscalculation.
One set of divine parents. This remembering is very, very big for humanity.
Amy acquires another father god named John. He's later downgraded to the role of Father of the Multiverse to make way for the current father god, Jason Castillo.
And I'm the fucking greatest being that ever existed aside from God.
Before joining the cult, he was homeless. He does have a criminal record that includes child neglect, trespassing, and DUI charges.
I have disgraced God.
His arrival in 2018 is where LoveHasWon starts to take a darker turn. People I spoke to cite him as one of the main reasons for her deteriorating health.
What happened? I love him.
You're gonna be a paraplegic.
It's a cockroach.
Respect your mother. Search for your true identity, your divine higher self. It's in there somewhere. It cares about God. It cares so much it will lay its life down for her. Why do I go there? Because that's what you're contracted to do.
My own light workers battled me!
They admitted on a live stream that there was a time where she was trying to tell members that I am not Mother God.
This whole mission is fake. I'm not God. I'm crazy. I made everything up. This isn't real.
And her members, know that, you are God, right?
There's been moments where Mom has asked us to take her to a breeding hospital and we're like, nope.
And so you've asked to be taken to the hospital and you were declined that. And that's not right.
Heal the love by being the love.
You can watch, we watched her significantly decline.
Jesus fucking motherfucking Christ.
She would fill a highball glass almost the whole way with vodka and just spritz water on top.
Very serious problems with substance abuse.
Mom is a no on drugs. We are not allowed to do drugs. Got it.
She ingested colloidal silver. She claimed that it could treat COVID-19, which of course it does not.
Why doesn't she heal herself? I actually don't know how to answer that question.
Followers of LoveHasWon have claimed that Amy is going to ascend to 5D at any moment, and that she is gravely ill because of all the suffering that humanity has placed upon her. Her family and concerned parties have tried to organise help so many times, each time amounting to nothing.
I'm really not sure what to think about this whole thing.
Law enforcement agencies keep failing to this day.
She looked like she was nearing the end of her life.
Loves, we're gonna have to end stream. There's something that's come up that's urgent, so we love you. We will see you next stream. Pray for Mama.
Mother God was found in this home near Crestone.
Cause of death has not been determined, but it does not appear that foul play was involved.
It's believed that Carlson's body was actually transported to Colorado from a residence in California.
7 people have been arrested. They are facing charges related to abuse of a corpse and child abuse.
For having children in a house with a dead body.
They believe that she's been dead for weeks, if not up to a month.
Mother God has ascended.
Woohoo! Yippee!
Her mama's here. We've been unified since the day she left.
Her members claim that she had ascended. They didn't believe she died in a traditional sense.
God doesn't die, retard.
She ascended. So whether you want to use 3D terms to describe it, you want us to say that she died, she ascended.
God is a woman.
She knew that these people weren't going to band together and do something great in her name after she left, but that these people were going to splinter and fracture.
Without her to keep the group together, it's just going to collapse.
There's definitely been a huge shift since, Mom hasn't been here.
Fuck you. You made the mistakes. And now we're calling you out.
It was really Amy, Miguel, and Jason that were running the show on different levels. And so what we're seeing now is this shift. So as long as Jason's involved in that, there's a danger. If Miguel's involved in that, there's going to be manipulation and coercive control.
That's where we're at.
Fact, Michael called the cops on the team. Fact. Fact, Michael stole all the money. Fact.
Hey, why don't we just steal their fortune? So we can get rid of everything that Mom did.
We're seeing these factions break off because now there are people who are vying for control of the group.
Do I need to re-heart you the fuck I am, children? Your father. Remember you were going to leave Father in jail? Thanks to Luna, our beautiful daughter. She got us out.
Father, who's not embodying father. It's pretty clear.
Oh, is Father bad? I don't know what to do.
We do not enable or condone the behavior. So we're not in contact with him.
We're seeing rebranding and rebuilding. Their new transition from LoveHasWon is actually 5D full disclosure. Jason showing back up under a new name. They're kind of all against each other right now, and a lot of them are confused.
I'm the dark. I'm your father. Also the lightest being next to Mom in creation.
Amy Carlson may have been a perpetrator. She was a cult leader that harmed a number of people.
She did some very horrible things, and she's not innocent in all this by any means.
But I think she may have also been a victim. Perhaps a victim of the cult that she herself assembled and trained, but a victim nonetheless.
Regardless if she was God, she's in a human body, she deserved to have medical treatment.
You don't need to be a god or an angel or some ascended master to do great things and to help people.
Cults like this flat out destroy people and they destroy families.
These members don't realize how much growth and potential is waiting for them on the other side of admitting that this is a delusion.
It's crucial that the families express love, support unconditionally, because that way they feel no shame in coming back home.
They'll start to see things clearly as they truly are. And when this happens, you're going to get this sense of clarity, and your level of discernment and your ability to see through genuine BS is going to go to a level that you didn't see coming.
It's not up to us. It's up to one woman and one lady only. And she was formerly known as Amy Carlson, but that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Mother God. And she ascended.
You killed her. I killed her. We killed her.
I'm sorry
Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Na. Hey, love has won. Joy.